finding out more stuff, and we will tell, the world will know. Where did what happen?
Yeah, there are big lawyers on the other side. Big lawyers, I'm told. I'm not taking names. I'm told big lawyers, even lawyers who worked with you in the past have now gone on to the other side. Lawyers you worked with, Mandhira, in the past are now with the other side, along with other lawyers.
I know. Listen, I believe in the justice system of this country, and hopefully, it'll all, the truth will come out and everything will be good again, hopefully. Not hopefully, it will for sure. I'm not going to stop till it is. And I'm very clear about that. I am going to make sure my mother is what my father wanted, where he wanted her to be. I'm very clear about that.
Are you doing this for your mother or for yourself, Mandhira?
If you meet my mother, you'll understand. I'm only doing it for my mother. My mother's always been put on a pedestal, and she will still remain there, and I will make sure of it. She doesn't deserve any of this. And that's the truth is, anyone who sees my mother knows my mother will understand what I'm saying. She is my father, the way my father treated her, the way my brother did. Today, if you see her, she's a different person. She's broken.
What does she say? What's she been saying? She must have been through quite something. The loss first and then...
She cries every night, looking at a photograph of a son and her husband, saying they've left us from a family of 5 with 3 of us left. Every morning she wakes out and says, Mandhira, find me the answers. What has happened? This is what I'm doing. I've left my entire life to do this right now, to look after my mother. She's had high blood pressure. She's emotionally broken. All I'm doing is looking after her. So if the world wants to say it's about me, I honestly, Arnab, I don't care. I don't need to prove a point to anybody. I only need to look after my mother. So the world can say whatever they want.
Oh, Mandhira, will you just stay on for a while? Because I've got to, you see, this has now become a very public matter. I'm going to have a conversation on this with some people, but I want to wrap up with you. So can I just request you to stay on? I'll just keep you on camera. I'm not going to get you on a debate. I'm not going to get you on a debate, Mandhira, okay? But I need to talk about this to a few people just to get different perspectives of what's going on. Because since you've spoken, this matter has become very public in the last 24 hours, right? It's become very, very public. So we'll keep you in the center of the screen. Yep. And we have with us Advaita Kala. She's a well-known columnist. I think you know her. We have Lalita Kumaramangalam, former chairperson of the National Commission for Women. We have N.S. Napinai, senior advocate, Supreme Court. And I just want to get some opinions. So I would like Mandhira Kapur Smith to stay for the next 15 minutes. And I'll then wrap up with you, Mandhira, if that's all right. Lalita, what do you think? You've been hearing some of my conversation there, right, with Mandhira. She's very well spoken and she's clear of what her stand is. She's describing a coercive situation in which the mother of a high-flying corporate individual who also is obviously holding the reins to a multi-billion-dollar empire, right? After his surprising demise, the mother is forced to sign papers, right, willing something away in her moment of grieving. Where does this case, do you believe Mandhira has a case here in this battle over Sona steering? Sona Comstar, sorry.
First of all, my condolences. First of all, my condolences to the family. When somebody dies so suddenly, it's extremely shattering. My family has gone through it twice, so I can say this with conviction. Now, unfortunately, in the world, money has become far too important. Families, and this is not the first, it certainly won't be the last, families have fought very bitterly over money.
Yeah.
That's what seems to have happened here. And I think in their angst and their grief, both sides perhaps may have gone too far in accusing each other of many things. Now, there are the whole argument or reasoning over how Sunjay died, I think has been settled by the British authorities, who have said that anaphylactic shock may be very rare, but it does happen. It has happened in other cases too. But one has to admit it that if Mandhira is asking for proof, then the proof should be given. Because in the end, it is the law that will prevail. Whether we like what happened or didn't happen, the law will always ask for proof. If their mother has been forced to sign papers then, that makes it a totally different story altogether. But even if they go to court saying that, the court will ask for proof. Now, I don't know the details, because obviously, if they are going to court, there are certain things they cannot talk about in public.
Will the court, if Mandhira's point being here...
The court will look only at the law, Arnab.
But will the court not look at the circumstances in which her mother may have been forced to sign papers? You see, there is a question of free will attached here.
If there are circumstances like that, no, as far as I know, if there are circumstances like that, you have to prove that happened.
So, Mandhira, are you ready? See, at some point,
Mandhira, giving different versions of it.
Mandhira, at some point, and she's a very, very seasoned former chairperson of the National Commission of Women. I regard her greatly, Lalita. At some point, Mandhira, you're going to have to prove that your mother was coerced. It can't just be a claim on Republic. It has to be much more than that.
Yes.
Right, Mandhira, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself, Mandhira?
Yes, and we are ready for that.
You're ready for that?
I'm not...
No, that's fine. Are you ready for that? No, I can hear you.
I'm ready for it.
With what?
Absolutely ready. Absolutely ready.
No, are you ready beyond just your mother's statement?
Here, but I'm absolutely ready.
Are you ready beyond your mother's statement,
yes.
Mandhira?
I am ready beyond my mother's statement.
With what, if I may ask?
I cannot discuss that here, Arnab. Maybe over coffee later, but not here.
Now, here is a very unique set of circumstances, viewers. Sunjay Kapur's sister says that his mother, that's her mother as well, was forced to sign papers when she was not aware and against her will. Ms. Napanai, you're a well-known advocate. Will this hold? And what does Mandhira and Rani Kapur need to take this further? Legally, I'm only talking legally, not emotionally.
Absolutely, and my response is more hypothetical rather than specific to this case.
Yes.
Because I'm not familiar with the facts of this case. So, in general, if an allegation to this effect is made,
yes,
the person making the allegation has to prove it. And undue influence is one of the grounds which is permissible to set aside an act which may have been already undertaken by one person. Coercion is another aspect of it. The situation here is this: given the timing, one could probably say that the speed at which it was done was probably one incident or an instance which could